Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Thunk.
Cleaning up the town mess is
Thunk.
what I do.
Thunk. Thunk.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback.
Now we kind of figured it out.
Everywhere I look, I see
nuke. I'm pretty sure it's easy as all hell to tell that it was indeed playback.
Can we swap sides?
Okay. Oop. Oh, hello. Don't tell me he's trying to fuck with our wires as we're going. Oh, great.
What are we stopping for?
Oh, good. We're having fun.
Is your battery drained or something?
Great. Here we go again.
Having the worst night on his life.
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
This way. Slunk.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
He's just fucking bored.
I'm all right,
Yep.
Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading
What the fuck?
situation correctly.
Hans Gruber?
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same.
You dare.
This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
you scumbag!
Lewis!
Yeah, that seems about right.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
This was more like a hacking attempt.
Lewis!
Yep.
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
Okay,
I'm
what's the
sorry
money
it
on
has to
that
look
ship
like
being
this.
a hacking thing?
Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Yes.
My directives tell me to uphold the law, not to sit idly by.
And I'm here to help you do that without any unwanted complications. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Okay, I'm a bit curious about this. He did say earlier that Alex Murphy is dead, but he did not say that he was not Alex Murphy.
Yeah.
So apparently VC Face is getting lagged to hell again.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the
My
cutscenes,
name
I
is
guess.
Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call
Yeah, the
you
cut-
Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences. But I think we can both agree that
Yeah, the
you are
game's
no ordinary
fine.
police
Just,
officer.
you know, you're lagging.
How do
Yeah.
you see your situation?
Part human, part machine, all cop.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Oh.
I guess comfort?
Like, I do like it when simple lines like this do have a bit at the end for context. Like, we talked about this before, that a lot of lines can a lot of lines can come across one way, but then are told and acted a completely different way.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later.
That seems about right
Since
for
that
a
day,
209.
I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
You fear me, I guess? I don't know. I'm
Do you
picking
fear
whatever.
me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
I think you could probably find some error in there. Because, well, all the side quests. Because she could, in a way, be biased against machinery and such, or mechanical units as they're called, and, well, be influenced by their sheer presence. But at least she is being honest about that and self-aware.
I do find it funny that, like, a couple of weeks ago, I was gonna say, apparently in-universe, a couple of weeks ago, or some time ago, it's never stated when, she gets her hand blown off by Ed 209, and then now is being asked, hey, could you do psychiatry for RoboCop? Just...
Then again, RoboCop has a bit of a history not liking Ed 209s and such. I'm pretty sure he's destroyed a few of them.
Yeah, one tried to kill him, and then he was able to throw it down the stairs.
Oh dear. I thought there was like a few quests we actually forgot to do.
Yeah, or one incident and a few violations.
Yeah. Oh right, you could go to the grocery store. Suits final encore. Mandatory evaluation. Take the Auto 9 motherboard.
Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Okay, now we get to play with this.
Beep boop.
It's a graphics card for our gun.
OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Okay, we have been picking up those. Auto 9 upgrades. Insert a chip into an empty slot of your motherboard. The chips have different types and connections and boost levels. Use them to power other system areas and upgrade your Auto 9. Avoid red components, reducers, which lower the weapon stats. Each motherboard has different specialization, layout, and perks. Only one motherboard can be active at a time. Okay.
I just, like, we get a Voodoo 2 card for our gun.
Well, I guess we can be the processor and the monitor for it. Okay. Let's see then. We're starting from here. We want these, more gore, increase the... Okay, yes, we're getting that. We are getting that.
It doesn't really do much for the way of damage, but it does make sure that whatever you're shooting at fires out even more gore than an 80s B movie.
Okay, we don't have any specific pieces that would fit precisely here. So let's go with this 13. Okay. You Okay, this. Okay, I like this. These are the spots. The spots themselves determine the upgrades. What we're putting in is the amount that gets upgraded.
Yep.
So reload speed of 10. I think reload speed is generally mostly best done in terms of 10 and 5. Weapon spreads.
To get better so so you're more accurate with your gun.
Okay, actually we better leave that one out because it activates this one.
Yeah.
Let's see, one that does both sides but doesn't have the top. We don't have that one like that just yet.
You do have one that as well. Yeah, you have that. There's also armor piercing.
Okay, so we're getting this one if we want either of these anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Okay, that applies to everything. That is a bit of a bummer on that. Okay, there. And let's see. Actually, if we remove that one there and put in one like this. Here we... There. Okay, now we come out with bonuses on everything all the same. Not as big a bonus because of this stupid thing here. But
yeah, that's kind of the thing about these. You have to... Oh yeah, that's a conversion thingy. Like, you mix all of them and you get something that's probably better.
Okay, let's throw in a few of the smallest ones then. Nope, 15. Okay. Yep.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
And a giant ass. To be an asshole about that.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
Okay, for a second there I thought, wait, the daughter got killed and is still somehow expecting?
Not yet, but she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Ladies?
I think there's a side quest here relating to Lewis. Not here. Oh, hey.
Yo, Ramirez, I left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely stitched up. But don't worry about it, though. If I ever hear you calling me a knitting nana, you're gonna be patrolling the streets in your underpants, Cap. Okay. 76 officer attacks in 1 week. Okay. Let's see, anything we can help with here? No idiots turning themselves in this time? Health insurance information. OCP Healthcare Detroit. Dear Officer Kurtz, in response to your request, please note that early retirement involves terminating health insurance that covers you and your wife without the possibility of prolongation. Out of care for your spouse and because of the fact that she actively uses the oncology treatment package, we recommend working through your entire tenure. Regards, Carla Brights. Of course.
Don't you just love... Oh, hey, experience. Don't you just love, Oh, right, you might wanna... You got 3 points.
Yep.
I was gonna say... I was gonna say, don't you just love
Your healthcare being held hostage by your job?
yeah, sure, let's go with that. I was gonna go with something else, but yeah, it's still shit.
Hey, Murphy, do
Oh.
you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card.
Yeah, I know it's just
Easy?
that we want to let her know we're with
Yeah.
her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Okay. Well, this is totally not going to seem weird. That's Kowalski. Are we just comparing? If we're just comparing whoever signed this signed this thing to those who haven't yet, huh? Is it even being listed as a side quest?
Yeah, it should
track.
be. Well, Lewis. Oh, area of investigation. Just ask around cops. Hey, look, that one has a question mark on him.
The sleeping one. Oh.
Oh, that's Kowalski, the guy who got his nose shattered.
Probably helps if I aim at his face.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Okay. Yeah, no need to be a dick about whatever he's having to deal with. Yeah, don't tell me they're going to be showering. Yes, they are.
Fair,
My
you know.
signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Should you have brought that over already?
He probably forgot it, or he's an idiot.
Sometimes I think we all sometimes forget to do that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Murphy can reach that high. That reminds me, actually, the old suits from the 80s and 90s. They were basically just a mold that you would have to stick some person into. Like with one of the first modern Batman movies, somewhere in the 90s, I forget. I think they were considered somewhat a bit of a trilogy because it was three by the same director or something. Yeah, every time they had to have Batman look up, he had to lean back like he was in some sort of isometric game because he just couldn't turn his bloody head.
Oh.
Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, one of the things he asked Christian Bale was... It was either Christian Bale or Ben Affleck, basically, was told, so what am I supposed to look for when I get a bat suit? It's like, the ability to move your neck.
A better description would be if he had to lean like a freaking Lego man.
Yep.
And then, well, Lego Batman.
Oh god, you just reminded me of like the RoboCop suit. Hang on, I'll wait.
There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah,
It's
I was
cold.
lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Basically, the suit was like this fiberglass plastic stuff that Peter Weller had to wear. I'm talking about the RoboCop suit. And they were filming under the Texas sun. So they had to give him like fucking water and lemonade to make sure he didn't die wearing the thing because he lost like 6 pounds or something in a near daily basis.
Also, just a staring contest with RoboCop.
Yep.
Instead of a certain Wild Western tone that I do not know. You know, the high noon stuff.
Yeah, it's just like it was really hot when they did it because
I think my service
Yeah.
weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Here we go again.
Fire. Okay, fire until you run out of ammo, then stop firing and let the thing in. Trust me, it's...
Okay. Get at least 15 points.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Go.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
it is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Okay, at the core, this is basically just a... Okay, at the core, this is basically just a bit of a... Not really a fetch quest, but just to get around, but it is written well.
Yeah.
And that is something you could say about everything about this game so well. It is written well.
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Okay. Yeah, I thought we'd have to go look for him, but apparently no.